What's wrong with your heart?
It's like, hold on, I can't breathe.
You have a murmur?
Yeah, I have a murmur.
A heart
And this
murmur?
weird disease, I don't remember what it's called.
Really? So what you're basically saying is that we're all gonna die. Don't depress me.
What's this wall? I love that noise.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's unstable.
Jay, I found me. Look on Facebook.
Unreasonable.
On.
Oh, I found Maddie.
Let me go get my laptop so I don't have to keep getting up, okay?
Okay.
And I'll just plug my speakers into my TV. Hold on.
I heard you say. And also, I found me. And let me find you.
I just had your voice on 1,000 watts. Hold on.
You did what now? Oh, they don't speak to. And I found you. He's ignoring me. Stop ignoring me. Plus what? Okay. This ain't working. Post. Close.
Oh.
This shit ain't working.
Fucking freezing. My air conditioner's right beside my bed, blowing right in my face.
I love it when I have cold air in my face. I don't know why, but I do.
I do too. That's well. See, you're perfect. Oh fuck! Don't worry, I'll have a house again soon. It won't be long. I'll be here maybe a month or two at the most. Maybe just till the summer's over. At the most.
Fuck! Not working. Huzzah! Posting.
You're posting?
Yep.
Okay, let me see what you said.
typing. Now I'm fucking scared.
Don't be scared. It's gonna cause a lot of drama, but yeah, don't be scared. I'm more scared. Trust me, all my friends are gonna come after me after you said that.
That's what she deserves. Not who liked it. What did Mom say? What's the flower mean? Grateful.
Yeah.
Wait, why the I said like. Our plan is working smoothly. Well, yours. Me and you are devil.
We're the devil, eh? You know it. I'm gonna put another comment on there, cause that's funny. I'm gonna say, oh my God, I feel really Muslim now. I just made a prearranged marriage with a little girl. What the hell?
When she sees that, she's gonna get pissed.
Oh yeah, she's gonna fucking flip out. You've never heard Maddie scream, eh? It's scary. She'll scream at the top of her lungs and her parents will have to call an ambulance on her and fucking shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't care what happens.
You don't care what happens? Well, as long as you mean it, it's all good.
So I have to mean it.
You have to mean it. You can't make me fucking live that many years and then you don't do it. 'Cause I just want to die right now. It's just like I told you, I'm going to Syria in September. You know, if I haven't seen her by then, but give me a reason to live and I won't die.
Wait.
I don't have a reason right now. The only thing I have to live for right now is drugs.
We're evil.
We're evil, eh? Yes, we are. I guess that just makes us like every other human being on Earth, eh?
Ha ha.
How come you don't have any pictures on Facebook except for you and your cat? A couple pictures. You have all your other pictures on sites that I don't go on.
Oh, you did what now?
I said you have no pictures or anything on your Facebook. Just 3 or 4, and you have them all on some other site that I don't go on. I tried to
I
look
know,
at
that's because I don't have a phone right now.
Oh, I tried to look at your other site there, but when I searched you on your Facebook post there, it didn't work.
Like,
Oh
does
my
that go on
God.
my account too?
See this girl, Kylie? She's so fucking hot. But don't worry, she won't take me away. She just turned 18 today. You should see all her posts too. I just want to do some speed and ride a big pack. She's the best. Yeah. Listen to this poem she made. All the pins are out. Nothing is leaking anymore. No less than 1,000 times. My brain's been scattered about.
I'll be back.
Forced
I
to
have
deal
to
with
piss.
suffering. I make it more than a hobby. Leave my past behind me. Okay, you go do that.
Now you can squeeze a dollop of Daisy with Daisy's sweet sour cream. Daisy is different than other sour creams. All simple ingredients, so it's simply pure.
Nope, the dollar.
Favorite dishes.
Wahaha. Wahaha. Wahaha.
Here, look at this girl. Look at this girl's Facebook.
What?
There you go. Instead of being emo, be like her.
Okay.
He's still dressed almost the same way, and his makeup's the same way. It's just you're not gonna be cutting your wrists and shit,
No.
and you'll have a lot more fun.
No, I don't care about it. You did what now? Yeah. Oh, she's nice.
Look at look at this picture. Actually, no, I can't send you that picture. I won't share that picture. Just look at her wall, and you'll see it. Her most recent one that she posted an hour ago. She's strangling the guy. Oh my god.
She did what now?
You'll see the picture of the hands around the throat, and you'll figure out what it is. Probably it's rude, but she's like that. Mickey Mouse and Donald Dillad did.
Yeah, I don't know how to use
Dillad
the
did.
wall.
Can't wait to see you. Welcome to Hood Disney.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Do you care about this book?
No, rip it. You can do whatever you want to. It's a stupid book.
Alright. Are you guys finished with it?
Yeah. I would slap someone and run though.
Nothing is sexier than a man who can face temptation and have the level of maturity to say, this isn't worth losing what I have. Can I get an amen? I used to feel that way.
Wait, I'll show you some pictures of my what's it called, Instagram.
Okay.
Wait, where is it? Because I have like 300 pictures on there. But I have some on PlayStation. So I don't know how to send it by PlayStation 4 though. one. I gotta go get more. Instagram, help me. Insta. Itchy. How much followers do I have now? I wonder. 390?
I'm gonna send you a video I want you to watch after, okay?
Okay.
And you have to watch it.
Don't you it dare be boring.
It will not be boring, definitely not. It's a video to show you what I want to go do. As soon as I get my passport and my money back.
Now let me go send you these other two pictures and I'll be done.
Okay.
Or three.
Oh, you sent it on PlayStation?
Yeah. I don't know how to send it by like my eyes in the last one.
party so that these idiots can't join. That's your ex? The one from GTA? That's like some fucking 70-year-old guy. He's not 12, he's lying to you. You know what he looks like because he sent you a picture? Don't be fooled by stupidity. Never trust anyone you meet online, especially on GTA, with the exception of Maddie and myself, but you can't really trust her too much. Well, you can trust her, but you just can't rely on her. Which is, I guess that's sort of the same thing as trust, eh? Not being able to rely on someone. Yeah. Sandwich. I want a fucking sandwich right now. But I can't eat anything anymore. I can't digest food anymore. No, I can't, hon. Because my intestines are all fucked and have holes in them, and I'm bleeding, and my colon's all fucked. I can't digest food anymore. I have to drink Ensures and milkshakes and soup and applesauce and baby food and shit. It's really depressing. I actually want to fucking, if I had a shotgun, I'd put my head on the wall right now. Well, no, because I can't fucking get one. I'm in fucking Canada, you know? Yeah, so it's kind of hard to put my fucking brains all over the wall unless I fucking have connections with guns. Which I do, but none of the people I know will give me one because they know that I'll either start killing people or myself, like, right away. Like, in the first day they give it to me. Yeah. Alright, you do that. Okay. We'll see who's online. 130 of us. How many X's do you have, Shauna? You lost count. You were young. You're still young. What are you talking about? Nice try. Are you really still a virgin, Shauna? Okay. Better be. Or I'll be pissed at you. I'll be mad at you. Because then you're just going to hate men for the rest of your life after you lose your virginity to some pig. Some pig that's not your husband. He's going to laugh at you the next day and fuck your best friend the day after. Rehab's on. Tristan's on. Yeah. Okay, I'm inviting Tristan. Our crew's still undefeated in Knights Clash of Heroes still, too. And we were the best in Mars Frontier in 1 week in the world. It was very simple to do. Short hair is sexier than long hair. Trust me, it is. Long hair looks good on guys, but Long hair on girls is just annoying and gets all in your face and makes your back get covered in pimples when you're your age. I haven't posted any pictures since I got out of jail. I posted those couple pictures when I got out of jail, and that's it. Cause you got a pimple on your face? You want to know what the best way to get rid of them? I've never had pimples in my life. No, don't pop them. That helps too. You know what? You know what the best thing for pimples is? Coconut oil. Coconut oil. The stuff you cook with? Well, tell you. Ohio doesn't sell coconut oil. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You mix it in your soap and wash your face with it, and by the next morning you'll wake up and your pimples will be gone. I'm telling you. Don't ask. Who's that, your sister? What did she ask? Is she starting with me? We all know how old she is. Everybody knows. Tell her not to worry, I haven't sent you any pictures of my dick. Say, don't worry, don't worry, Sad Panda never sent me any pictures of his dick. Hold on. What's what? Hold on. I'll look in a second, I'm just on a game on Facebook for a second. Nobody's commented on that post yet. They're all probably in shock still. Everybody's in shock. They're like, whoa, what the fuck? Nobody said a damn thing. Alright. People are so fickle and shallow and fucking unloyal, and they have no honor. I get banned from Facebook for 3 days, and this one stupid bitch who actually wanted to be my roommate and move in with me, she's ignoring me now, just because I wasn't on Facebook for a couple days. You see how fucking retarded some people are? Yeah. There's no nobody has any loyalty or any honor in this fucking, especially in this fucking country. They're all fucking retards. I just want to open up on them with a fucking AK. Oh yeah, that's right, I didn't send you that video. I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. I forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot. Sorry. I gotta go on YouTube and find it. One sec. White helmets are Al Qaeda official trailer. You get overly excited when who texts you? Oh. Of course I do. Haven't you been paying attention to my posts? Or looked at my songs? Or looked at the songs on the YouTube channel list? There's lots of awesome songs on my YouTube channel. Okay, here, I'm gonna send this to you now. There you go. And you can see more links about them. This is my dream. This is what I want to go do. Okay, don't watch that one and hold on. Here, look at the watch the trailer. No, this is not boring. Here, I'm giving you a different one, okay? It's only 2 minutes, okay? You won't be bored when you watch it. It's not boring. It's very exciting. It's very real. There. There you go. Watch that one. There's a small trailer, and then if you like it after, then you can watch more of them. Do you have Netflix? You don't have Netflix? Why the hell not? Are your foster parents poor? I guess they are, right? Because they're fostering kids, right? That's what they do for a living, eh? They just take care of kids, right? Well, yeah, that's what foster parents do. They get paid. You know, they get paid by the government to take care of you, right? And to feed you and all that. And then they keep all the rest of the money for themselves and fucking... You know, that's why you want a sandwich. Oh well, it's better there than it is in this fucking Canada, that's for sure. If you were in Canada, they would have put you in a foster family and you probably would have been raped 1,000 times by now. See? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join those guys. They already said yes to me as soon as I get my passport. They said that they would come pick me up within 72 hours and get me out there to train within 72 hours of me getting my passport. They don't take girls, but I would bring you. But then I'd have to keep you safe too. That'd be pretty. That would be scary out there for you. You'd be scared. You could get your ass blown up out there if you're out there with me. You think you have it bad now? Trust me, you don't. Yep. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that on my TV instead of on the laptop. Fuck PlayStation, I'll watch the White Helmets documentaries.
But as we saw with the attack on the market here, with US drones flying overhead and very possibly coordinating the bomb attack on the market itself, it's the West who are acting aggressively. The people of Haleth just want to get on with their lives in peace, and that is more possible now since the Islamic State took over. The media points of the Islamic State have stepped up in Haleth and all around the other towns where they hand out media and news information. Thank you very much indeed. The idea is that it counters the news that comes out from the West, and so it gives the people here on the ground an idea of what the Islamic State is really doing and not the distorted view that people get from the Western media.
And of course, what made all the headlines in the Western media recently were the attacks carried out in France. So, it is only fitting to close with a few words from a French mujahid living here in Haleth.
Donc tout d'abord, as-salatu wa-salam ala habibuna nabiyuna Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ces trois attaques ont fait que de nous réjouir ici. Et à chaque fois qu'on entendra parler que un frère ou plusieurs défendront leur religion en Occident, on ne sera que réjouis. On a appris il y a quelques jours ces attaques et qui nous ont fait grand plaisir. Et on attend que d'autres frères prennent le même exemple et les attaquent. Avant ces attaques-là, il y a eu Mohamed Marrah, qu'Allah l'accepte en martyr, et il a fait quelque chose d'extraordinaire. J'encourage tous mes frères qui sont en France, tous mes frères qui sont en Occident, de défendre leur religion. À l'heure actuelle, Allah ne nous a pas permis d'émigrer dans un autre pays, ce n'est pas un problème. Défendez votre religion sur place. Tuez-les avec des couteaux, crachez-leur au minimum à la figure, mais désavez-vous d'eux. Dites-leur que notre religion en a besoin. Dites-vous bien que notre religion en a besoin de vous, plus que vous le pensez. Vous êtes assis dans des fauteuils alors qu'aujourd'hui, partout dans le monde, les musulmans se font massacrer. Quelle va être votre excuse devant Allah? Quelle excuse va être devant cet orphelin qui a perdu sa famille et vous n'avez pas bougé pour venir le défendre? Je vous encourage donc soit à venir, soit à défendre votre religion sur place. Tous nos frères en France, nous leur disons, partez en opération seul, soyez un loup solitaire.
Be wolves on the earth!
Vous pouvez être une armée.
Yes!
Et je dis à tous ces pays occidentaux qui ont décidé de nous attaquer, nous-mêmes, on arrive pour vous attaquer. Et on est déjà là pour vous attaquer. Les musulmans en Occident, vous êtes des milliers. Vous pouvez faire des carnages. Donc à vous de vous bouger et de faire les choses nécessaires pour la défense de votre religion.
The Mujahideen are not fazed by the bombings at all and continue to conduct classes on the banks of the Euphrates River, or maybe a little fishing, or just enjoying a relaxing cup of tea back in town. And despite the bombings we just saw, people are still getting on with it. They continue to build new dwellings out of this gorgeous white stone that Halab is so famous for. It is used extensively here in single villa homes and big city apartment buildings. And all over Halep's countryside and inside its towns, which are under the control of the Islamic State, the standard of the Caliphate flutters high. It is the Sharia law that rules here. So let us explore this law further inside a Sharia court of the Islamic State. Of course, where you have the Islamic State, you have Sharia law. It is one of the absolute principles why they fight. And it is a very different rule of law to that which went before. It is 1,400 years old, and it is the rule of God, the rule of Allah, and therefore it cannot be changed. Unlike the laws of democratic countries which change to fit every circumstance or to fit every different week.
Did you watch the video?
Of Sharia are remarkably simple. For example, if you are convicted of robbery with the correct number of
Sarah did what?
So forth, you have your hand cut off. Sounds hard.
What'd she do?
But you're not going to commit the same crime again.
Tell me now.
Persuade others from doing the same.
Yes.
This is a waiting room where normal civilians wait to see a Sharia court judge. And like any other,
oh, she changed her name on the Xbox to what?
Playing TV in the background. This being the Islamic State, they're playing Islamic State videos, and I must say they're a lot more entertaining than watching the news at 6. We're on the outskirts of the town of Aqtadeen in Halep's northeastern province.
Oh, okay.
This
Sexy
is where the
baby
Islamic
girl,
State
eh?
starts and runs all the way over to Mosul in Iraq. It is a complex
I think your
situation.
sister's a bad influence on you. I'm worse.
US airstrikes overhead. So let's go in and talk to the Mujahideen and find out what's been going on.
Sweating's good because you lose weight? Who said that?
There's been an increase in the number of US airstrikes over Islamic State territory.
You don't lose weight, you're just losing water, not fat when you sweat. In Ohio, you lose fat and water, eh? Is it that hot there? You sweat away your fat? Pretty much. That sucks.
فقد قتل الشيخ أبو مصعب الزرقاوي كما توقف القتال، وقتل بعده الشيخ أبا عمر البغدادي وأبا حمزة المهاجر كما توقف القتال، بل اشتد وتوسع ولله الحمد والمنة. وهم لم يسلكوا هذا الطريق إلا لأجل هذه الغاية، ألا وهي القتل في سبيل الله. وليعلم الغرب الكافر أن القتل في سبيل الله، أن قتل قيادات الجهاد ما هو إلا مشجع لنا وحافز لنا على هذا الطريق بإذن الله تعالى.
Now, one of the common accusations of the West is that under an Islamic State, education will suffer. Religious studies and changes to the curriculum don't quite fit their image of progressive schooling. But here in Al-Bab, these young men here are learning Quran recital and languages, and with any luck, they will form the Mujahideen for the next generation in this region.
Now, floating around in the skies above us is a drone. I don't know if you can just see it up there above my right shoulder. But there were drones in Mosul, and now there are drones flying overhead here in Al-Bab, just northeast of Halab. But life continues. The Mujahideen really don't care how many eyes in the sky are looking down on them. And at some point that drone will
be taking photographs, dropping bombs, or firing missiles. We're in the middle here of the market, which is a completely civilian area, and there has just been a large bomb strike on that building behind me. We heard the explosion. We were just about 5 minutes over that way. The fire brigade, Islamic State fire brigade, are here trying to clear up the mess, but it's absolute pandemonium. And all this follows a drone which we saw 5 minutes ago, and then Assad's Air Force comes in and drops bombs on the market. Now, as far as I know, the Syrian Air Force does not have drones. That must have been an American drone. That was definitely Assad's bomb dropping here on the market. So, what's going on? Someone is working with someone around here to drop bombs. Look around. It's smashed there. It's smashed there. The people are absolutely terrified from bombs being dropped by Assad's aircraft, but with American drones flying overhead. Okay, we've been told we've got to get out of this area because that drone's in the sky. They might hit this area again. So we've got to get out of here. Everyone's been told to clear the streets. So we got to go. Come on, let's go.
C'est le plus grand quartier général en
Okay.
fait. Et ouais.
You put saran wrap on your belly. Oh my God, what are you doing, Shauna?
Syrian rescue group known as the White Helmets has apologized for an error of judgment. That's after members
You want
of the
to
group
lose
staged
weight on
a
your belly?
rescue
Do
scene for the
crunches.
mannequin challenge in which people freeze.
Go
with
for a walk.
camera.
You
The
can
action
kill
is
yourself
sparked
doing that.
across social media. This particular
Yes,
clip
you
was
can.
deleted from the group's
Don't you
accounts
remember I
only a
wrapped up
few
my buddy and
hours after
that I
it was
fucking
posted.
tortured for fucking
And yet
10
the
days in
hero
saran
of the
wrap in my
story put a photo
closet
on Facebook from the production
so that he would sweat
poster.
to
He
death
praises the White Helmets,
while I was
thanking
feeding him
them
drugs.
for his rescue.
Trust me, you can die doing that, Shauna. Take the fucking saran wrap off your fucking stomach.
Executions staged by jihadists.
Like, are you gonna start becoming like, get an eating disorder too and end up one of those like emo kids in the hospital? Because trust me, I know a lot of them.
They are fantastically brave, these White Helmets. I'm proud to say we're giving them about another, I think, £32 million.
The Western officials who are supporting the terrorists during the last 5 years in Syria, either by providing them with political umbrella or supporting them directly. The West always try to personalize things, and just to avoid the real problem, which is about deposing government and getting rid of certain presidents.
I wish I was fat.
Puppets to suit their agenda. So again, going back to the beginning, no, I don't care about the scary.
Because then that would mean I was eating food and enjoying it. But I have a six-pack now. But it's not from working out, it's from fucking starving to death. Almost have a six-pack. I'm gonna start better hips than Sarah. How would I know what Sarah's hips look like? Define your idea of better hips. Smooth. Go on. More accurate. Okay, so you're trying to make your waist tiny so your hips are bigger, is what you're saying? Then what are you doing? You're making your ass to hip ratio more streamlined? Then what are you doing? What do you mean, ew? What are you doing? What do you mean more accurate? What's your definition of accurate? Skinny? You trying to look like a cartoon character? You can't look like a cartoon character. Barbie dolls are not real. What's wrong with you? No kidding. Do you want to end up like that? What do you mean you don't know? You just said poor woman and you don't know if you want to end up like that? If you starve yourself, all you're going to lose is your muscle, not your fat. And then you're going to look gross and skinny and you're going to have little rolls of fat hanging all over your body and you're just going to look all nasty and disgusting. Like those fucking nasty looking fucking freaked out chicks who fucking are all anorexic and shit. There's nothing attractive about that at all. It's disgusting. And it's a mental disorder because they think that by not eating they're losing weight when all they're doing is losing their muscle tone, not their fat. You know? Your body eats the proteins out of your muscles when you starve. If you want to lose weight properly, you need to eat healthy food and you need to exercise and not eat carbs. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to exercise. All you have to do is walk an hour a day. Just walk around. Don't eat fucking bread. Don't eat pasta. Don't eat rice. But the reason people get fat is because they're... I know it's good. Carbs are addictive. That's why people get fat. Because they love pizza and carbs and bread and pasta and all that shit that makes you fat. I guarantee you, if you take potatoes, bread, and pasta out of your diet completely, you'll lose 20 pounds in a month doing nothing. And it'll all be fat that you lose, and then you'll be fucking hot when you're older. Do you know that I've lost 50 pounds in the last 3 months? But not because I'm starving myself, but because everything I eat just turns to shit and fucking puke and blood and nastiness, and I just don't get anything from it. Not very much anyway. Every morning I wake up and I barely have the energy to shower anymore or do anything. I'm fucking starving to death. You know. I just pray that I won't wake up one day. Once my body stops absorbing the magnesium and potassium, I'm dead. You know that? I'm having a really tight... I can barely even absorb salts right now in my intestines. I put like a whole fucking half a salt shaker full of salt in my soup today just so I could get a little bit of salt into me, because it's not going into my blood. It's not going to give me a heart attack or nothing, or kill me because I'm eating so much salt, but you know, because I'm not absorbing it. Salt is very good for you. Whoever says it's not is a fucking liar. Never believe doctors. They're fucking retards. They're all fucking retards. Every last one of them is a fucking retarded fucking idiot, and if you do what a doctor says, you're gonna die. Period. You know what I mean? Salt is the purest substance on earth. It kills everything bad in your body. And it takes away, and it makes your pH levels so that disease cannot grow in your body. If you don't have enough salt in your body, then you become acidic, and disease and everything, cancer, everything thrives in that. I was drinking a box of baking soda every day. I'm alive. I was mixing it with water. You want to see salty? That's salty. When you get like 5 tablespoons of baking soda and you mix it in a glass of water and drink that. Then you shit it out fucking 5 minutes later and you're sick, but it does wonders for you. That's how you can lose weight. You want to lose weight? Fucking give yourself the shits. Get rid of all the fucking shit in your intestines that just stays there. You probably have like 10 pounds of it. Hey, most people don't realize that. Compacted fecal matter. Your shit just fucking, you have like 10 pounds of shit stuck in your intestines, everybody. Isn't that nasty? And then when you get older, it gets worse. Some people don't realize that they're fat, but they're actually really just full of shit. Ew. Some people that are fat really aren't fat. It's not actual fat. They're just actually full of shit. Truly. What do you send pictures? Oh, that's right. Well, I don't even know what you look like in that regards, because you've never corrupted me to go on a webcam like you've tried 1,000 times. I'm like, nope. Because I'm not Maddie. I'll show you what good hips are. Hold on. Here you go. Ass to hip ratio. That's what it's called. Oh, these girls are way too skinny. Like you. Hold on. Okay, this person's view of perfect ass to hip. Google's fucking opinion is fucking retarded. Fuck Google. Hold on. Well, that's nice. There you go. Here's a picture. Wait a second. I'm not gonna send that one because it's got fucking tits in it. Hold on. What do you mean error? Fucking retarded fucking shit. It won't even let me look at the picture and send it. Hold on. I hate Google. Google's a corrupt fucking socialized fucking media bullshit, and their opinion means fuck all. Ew. I wrote down perfect ass to hip ratio and I get so many disgusting looking women. Who's teaching you all this weird shit, Shauna? Yourself? Well, don't fucking accidentally kill yourself, alright? You know what? Fuck that. Fuck Google. I'm going to YouTube. And I'll just find a fucking someone that's in good shape from doing yoga, like Maddie. Because fucking Google's fucking retarded. What? I haven't seen it. Are you talking to your sister? Okay, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? Yo. Okay, this is all just perverted shit. Hold on. Just can't find anything fucking... It's not fucking slutty. Hold on. Here's one. Let me see how she looks. No, she's not nice. Try to find something perfect. But you wouldn't be able to achieve this because you gotta wait a couple years. I don't even know if she has good ass and hips. Let me see. No, she doesn't. Oh, actually, yeah, she does. I take it back. Go to... Here, I'll give you a video. And and start the video at 2 minutes, okay? The one I'm sending you right now. That's perfect ass to hip ratio. And it's a healthy way. Not starving yourself, not wrapping saran wrap around your waist. Exercise and a diet. And you'll see that when you have muscle, it's a lot sexier than being skinny. Trust me, why do you think Maddie's... No, skinny's not better. Skinny sucks in bed. Skinny doesn't have the energy or the power or the strength to even get a guy off. Unless it's a guy that likes to be on top and fucking just pound you. Unless you want to lie there and just take it and scream like a little whore and not do nothing. Well, then you can just lie there and be skinny. But you'll never be able to get a real man off. I'm sending it, 1 sec. Why do you think Maddie goes to yoga like 5 times a day, stares at her ass in the mirror all fucking day, and she's trying to make it bigger, muscular wise? There you go. Start the video at 2 minutes. That's perfect. No, it's not like the horse one. Cruel intention free. And that was much better for you to watch than fucking all that other shit fucking that you were trying to do. Because that was just fucking goofy. What those people were saying to you. That is, look at, started at 2 minutes. That is the perfect ass to hip ratio. Nice, eh? That video is probably going to turn you into a lesbian again. No? Good. You don't like her ass and hips? Why? Do you think she's fat? Then what's wrong with it? You just don't like the position she's in. Then what, you know, why don't you like it? Explain. No, I don't want you to like a woman. That's not what I'm saying. We already been down that road, and we We converted you back to being straight, remember? What we're saying is, wouldn't you like to have an ass and hips like that? That's how you should like it, no? Isn't that how you want it, or no? Sure? Well, then there you go. So whenever Maddie starts talking to you again, you can do yoga with her, okay? So you're gonna use saran wrap? Burn that saran wrap, yeah. Yoga's evil and demonic anyways, never mind. Okay, how about, so what do you want to do, Miss I'm So Lazy? There must be something besides, you already do stretches? Why don't you go to kickboxing so you can beat the shit out of people? Actually, don't do that. Then you'll just end up like Maddie and you'll beat the fuck out of guys all the time for no reason. Okay, well, I don't want to hear you fucking using saran wrap anymore. You're not in Hollywood. Okay, you're not some weird actress trying to lose 10 pounds for a fucking movie. Stop following their fucking ideas, because you know how many of those stupid bitches have died doing that? They're fucking retarded. And you know why they do that? Because they're all fucking ugly, fat, and gross, disgusting pigs, and they need millions of dollars in special lighting and saran wrap and all kinds of weird things and makeup and lights and everything to make them look like they're not fucking gross. Because trust me, if you met Sharon Stone or any of these other fucking whores in real life, they're fucking ugly. And they're out of shape and they're gross. What's that? What did you say about the splits? Maddie can do them sideways. She's very proud of that. Well, it's not something you have to figure out how to do. It's something that you have to train yourself to do. It takes, it takes a couple years of stretching the right way to do that. You can't just do it instantly, unless you go to a Taekwondo fucking class and they fucking split your legs, and that's gonna fucking hurt. What about gymnastics? You like gymnastics? I took gymnastics. What do you mean you're not allowed to do it? Go punch her in the head right now. Go punch her in the head. Go punch that, not your sister, the fucking evil stepmother thing, whatever you call her. Go punch her in the head. Tell her that's from Sad Panda. Tell me why on God's earth you're not allowed to do that. Because it's what? Well, I don't know what to say then. Those are my suggestions if you want to be skinny. Yoga or gymnastics or kickboxing. Those are the healthy ways without getting eating disorders and getting all fucking retarded and ended up in a fucking nut ward, fucking anorexic. Because once you end up like that, you're like that for the rest of your fucking life. No matter what. It becomes ingrained into your psyche. Because women are such emotional fucking creatures that once they get something into their head, it's there for fucking ever. They don't think like we do. Men think logically. Women react to everything emotionally, not with logic at all. You can sit there and tell them fucking till you're green in the face, you know, starving yourself's not going to make you lose the fat, it's just going to make you ugly. And they're too stupid to understand it because they're so emo. Not an insult to girls, but it's true. Yeah, we have different brain chemistries. What's a what? A black what? A black tuck? I don't know. What are you doing? You're a weirdo. Oh, you do gymnastics? Okay, well, there you go. Do gymnastics. Fucking stop fucking around with Saran Wrap. Unless you want to kill yourself. Well, obviously you failed doing the splits. You can't do the splits your first time trying unless you're born triple jointed. I told you, it takes a couple of years to do it. A back what? A back bend? Of course I do. Like I said, I did gymnastics. I can do handsprings and everything. I can tumble. I can jump over your head and flip and chop you in half with a sword. But I can't do it today because I'm not in good shape anymore. And I haven't been stretching for fucking like the last fucking 3 years. But if I had to, I could, but then I would be feeling it the next day. I'd be hurt. I'd injure myself. Yeah, I took a martial art that was gymnastics and judo combined. Yep. But I only got to my brown belt in that one. Shiro Jiu-Jitsu. That's what it's called. Here's some splits you can do. Oh, as soon as I typed it in, I don't want to watch that. I'm not going to watch that. That's all little girls. Hold on. 1 sec. You just look it up. If you want to start doing the splits, do frog splits. That's how you start. You already do that? Well, there you go. I was going to find you a video of that if you didn't know, but as soon as I typed in frog splits, it was just like little 8-year-old girls, and I don't want to be looking at little 8-year-old girls, so... Alright. Well, then just keep doing that shit. What are you doing wrapping Saran Wrap around your tummy? Who fucking told you to do that? You know that guy Trevor? I wrapped him from his feet all the way up to his neck in like three rolls of Saran Wrap. Locked him in my closet, beat on him, pissed on him for fucking 10 days. Fucking tortured the motherfucker. And then I fed him speed, which dehydrates even more. And I was gonna let him die like that. But then every once in a while I went and gave him some water so I could torture him longer and beat his ass. Why? Because he fucked my fucking niece when she was 10 and he was 27. Yeah. So as soon as you said saran wrap, I was like, what are you trying to do, kill yourself? Because that's how I was going to kill him, with fucking saran wrap. Wouldn't leave a mark on him, he would dehydrate, and you like killing people that you hate. Who's the last person you killed? Ray? Imaginary Bray. When you smell weed in public, it's The Rock. What the fuck? So is nobody coming to play fucking GTA or what? What's wrong with these bastards?
With me now is Dr. Marcus Papadopoulos, editor of Politics First and an expert on Russia. Do you think this country is Russophobic?
Well, can I say, first of all, the House of Commons debate demonstrated just how MPs are deluded, uninformed and, quite frankly, biased when it comes to the conflict in Syria. And the only people who are benefiting from that ignorance and delusion are Islamist terrorists in Aleppo and elsewhere in Syria. And we must remember that those Islamist terrorists who are receiving the backing of the West pose a terrible threat to the British public, and they want to carry out scores of London.
Fuck the British, you fucking goof!
About Russophobia.
Kill them all!
Russophobia, racism towards Russia, has a long history.
Imperialistic bastard!
It goes back even to the
Shut the fuck
War,
up!
And it was there during the First World War and even during the Second World War. And Boris Johnson,
anyone that's a threat to the British is a friend of mine, you fucking
not contravene diplomatic protocols.
Sorry, I'm losing it.
But they're, quite frankly speaking, they're very dangerous because they are encouraging hostility towards the Russian diplomats and the Russian diplomats' families.
I can't stand this guy's fucking limey accent. Hold on, I gotta change it to another video.
Wife or husband.
Fucking, he's pissing me off. He's full of shit. He's sitting there calling the White Helmets terrorists. Fucking goof. They won a fucking Nobel Peace Prize and now they're terrorists? Fuck you, you fucking limey bastard.
Russia. Do you think this
I want to hear this guy. Ah!
Well, can I say first of all, the House of Commons debate.
I can't stand their fucking accents. Oh my god, shut up. Fuck. I want to... Man, you know who I want to kill most in the world? The fucking British. Everybody should kill them all. Them and their stupid posh fucking voices. Fucking fuck them. Fucking murder them slow. All of them. Every last one of them. And their children. They're all fucking goofs. Hold on. There we go.
A documentary praising the work of the controversial Syrian search and rescue group, the White Helmets.
Just another limey bastard.
At the Academy Awards in Los Angeles.
White Helmets. Thank you to the White Helmets.
Yeah, you won an Oscar too.
Sadly, Raed Salah, the head of the White Helmets, is not able to join us tonight.
Well, they came into the spotlight during the siege of Aleppo when they were operating in the rebel-held part of the city. Many do view them as heroes, putting themselves on the line to save lives. However, the documentary does ignore some concerns about how the White Helmets operate.
You know, I know several of these people in this video, eh?
Came under fire for a number of incidents. Well, our correspondent in Syria,
it pisses me off.
Gave us her reaction to the documentary's Oscar and told us how
and fucking
the city of Aleppo
man,
the White Helmets.
The White Helmets receiving this Oscar really is just.
And my friend's in jail for joining them right now too.
And adoration that they have
came back to Ottawa and they put him in jail and charged him with fucking terrorism. Took his house, took his cars, took his family. Said he couldn't have a cell phone, couldn't go on the internet anymore. Made him stay in a shelter with an ankle bracelet on, and then they threw him back in jail after 6 months of fucking torturing him like that, and fucking charged him for having ties to terrorism because he fucking rescued ISIS too.
Including the American, the British, and the French governments. But there's been many very serious allegations leveled at the White Helmets about some of their activities, and that main allegation is that the White Helmets, rather than being a benign humanitarian organization, are in fact almost exclusively a support service for extremist organizations that have been fighting against the Syrian government, including one of the most extreme organizations in Syria, the Fatah al-Sham Front, formerly named the Al-Nusra Front and linked to Al-Qaeda. There have been many photos.
Please fucking fuck you, you bitch!
Online of the White Helmets members.
Fucking lying scumbag!
I was in Aleppo during the most
no
fighting there as the army.
No, first they're saying that these guys are heroes and everything, right? But now they gotta make them look like they're all fucking terrorists too, so they have more of an excuse to keep fucking murdering and raping and fucking killing everybody there, you know what I mean?
So I decided to speak to some of the thousands
So now they want to target fucking these guys after they give them a Nobel Peace Prize and an Oscar for fucking being heroes, put them on fucking Netflix and everything, and now they're fucking saying that they're terrorists and that they're the main frontline fucking group supporting fucking extremists. They're rescuing everybody. Doesn't matter if they're extremists or not. Anyone that's under the fucking rubble, they don't care. Every human being's a soul to these people, you know what I mean? Regardless of whether they're enemy or not. And that's the way to be, you know? So now they just want to kill them for that too now. Now they want to kill these fucking guys for saving lives. And that's why they put my friend in jail. It's fucking disgusting. I hate Canada. I hate Canadians. Fucking... I hate socialism, I hate democracy. It's a fucking lie.
The camera's gone, they leave. They abandon people under the rubble. They told us to pull the bodies out by ourselves.
We don't even have freedom of fucking speech here anymore.
Along with the many other negative claims that have been made over the White Helmets over a course of some time now. And quite shocking that none of these allegations have been investigated by the White Helmets.
Yeah, well that's because you're American. In Canada, you speak out against anything, you're going to fucking jail for a hate crime.
For an Oscar, but they've actually gone on to win this very prestigious award without any investigation of these allegations.
Busy feeling there. Well, here are some more examples of the controversy surrounding the group. Members of the White Helmets being spotted at executions, for example, carried out by jihadists. The group was also caught producing fake reports too, like this one, in which it claimed that Russian jets had killed civilians. It turned out that the photograph was taken before Russian warplanes began flying in Syria. The White Helmet's credibility was more heavily scrutinised too after it staged a so-called mannequin challenge, faking the rescue of a person from rubble. We also discussed the...
They're not faking the fucking rescues, you pieces of shit.
Independent researcher and journalist. She was sceptical about why the...
I want to fucking kill these fucking RT bitches.
Academy Award.
They should be
That's fucking Russian propaganda.
Skills rather than their humanitarian skills.
Yeah, this is Russian news. Russian news calling fucking the White Helmets fucking terrorists. Fucking pieces of shit.
When we then expanded on the theme and we mentioned that they were civil defense, and almost
shut up, you fucking whore!
You mean Nusra Front's civil defense?
Well, the leader of the White Helmets, one of the documentary cinematographers...
If I could ever cross the border and go to your country, I'd find you and chop your fucking head off, bitch.
...blame President Trump's temporary travel ban for that. However, the group had a very different explanation. In an official statement, the White Helmets say that there's simply too much work to do in Syria, and the cameraman couldn't attend the award ceremony as the Syrian
and now Trump's like best friends with Putin.
Passport. While Donald Trump wasn't up for a nomination at the Oscars, he was a big part of the show, with those in attendance criticising and also mocking the president during the ceremony.
I want to say something in a funny way, and that's the way Trump does. He's like showing, and this is show people, so we must beat him with show.
It's sad that it cannot be celebrated with an open heart, since the president or the government here takes such a horrendous position towards foreigners.
Some of you will get to come up here on this stage tonight and give a speech that the President of the United States will tweet about in all caps during his 5 a.m. bowel movement tomorrow. Thank you to President Trump. I mean, remember last year when it seemed like the Oscars were racist? You know, we're more than 2 hours into the show and Donald Trump hasn't tweeted at us once. And I'm starting to...
Well, not everybody agrees with those at the Academy Awards. An anti-Oscar demonstration did take place in the build-up to the Hollywood showpiece, calling the film stars, quote, arrogant hypocrites. Bystanders were caught on camera too, attacking one Trump supporter during the protest.
Oh, I'm just watching this video for a couple more minutes, son. Oh, it's over now. That fucking pissed me off. I'm fucking so pissed off right now, it's unreal.
The White Helmets, also known as Syrian Civil Defense, claim to be an impartial, non-government organization campaigning for Syrians. But despite the name, the White Helmets was not created by Syrians, nor does it serve Syria. Meet James the Measurer, a consultant for the UK Foreign and Commonwealth Office and former British Army officer. So what is a non-Syrian British foreign policy consultant doing establishing a NGO in a foreign country? Does James really have the Syrian people's best interests at heart? If so, why do the White Helmets operate solely in terrorist-held areas? Why has the White Helmets constantly called for the implementation of a NATO-imposed no-fly zone? The same kind of no-fly zone that has destroyed Libya for decades. A no-fly zone in Syria would only benefit those who seek regime change and ultimately hurt the Syrians who are already targeted by illegal sanctions. The fact is, the White Helmets are nothing but a propaganda tool for the US and UK administrations to justify military action against the Syrian government. But the White Helmets insist on being impartial and unarmed, yet here is some footage that says otherwise.
Also, now they're terrorists because they're armed so that they can defend themselves against Russian fucking goose. Fuck you! Pieces of shit.
Here's where it gets interesting. Meet Raad Saleh. He currently leads the White Helmets inside Syria. He was set to accept an award from Interaction, an alliance of international aid agencies, but was refused entry into the US due to his visa being cancelled for unknown reasons. 27th of April 2016, US Deputy Spokesperson Mark Toner was confronted by journalist Matt Lee about the White House's inconsistency regarding the White Helmets.
You commend this group, you're going to continue to support them, and yet you revoked the visa of their leader? I don't, that makes zero sense to me.
Well,
what's exactly the...
And then when asked who funded and supported the White Helmets, Mark replied...
Oh, I'm just watching a video on the White Helmets here.
Well, I can tell you that we provide for USAID about $23 million in assistance to them.
$23 million. Wait a second. Are the White Helmets not, and I quote, fiercely independent and accept no money from governments? So we have seen a group who is clearly not Syrian, not impartial and not independent, who are armed and are most certainly sectarian. Maybe the White Helmets were set up to facilitate executions like this one.
Alright.
The brave, impartial white helmets arrive at the scene within seconds of the execution, as if they were on standby, ready to collect the body. The white helmets, an NGO, or simply Al-Qaeda with a facelift?
With a last stand for opponents of Assad. It had been controlled by Islamist fighters for 3 years. Its position on a hillside overlooking vast swathes of land made it an important strategic target.
A Russian armoured truck heading to a Syrian front line. We're among the first Western journalists allowed to see how Russia's military might has helped secure the strategically important hilltop town, Salma. It was taken just a week ago from Islamist fighters, their calling card daubed everywhere. We're escorted by heavily armed Russian special forces and told not to stray from the road amid fears some of these buildings may be booby-trapped. The hospital is now reopened, but there is no information on civilian casualties. This Syrian doctor says they are now working hard to restore services to Salma and urges its residents to return. The liberation of Salma is being touted as a major strategic victory achieved with the support of Russian air power, but the price that has been paid here in this city can be seen all around. There is plenty of evidence of the ferocity of the assault, like so much in this broken country. Salma.
The Syria reminds me of the game Dying Light, all the rubble buildings and all the fucked up shit. Man, I want to go so bad. So the zombies, you know the video game Dying Light on PS4, the zombie one. It reminds me of Syria, except Syria, you'd be killing fucking retards instead of zombies.
Whatever the truth, Salma was a rebel stronghold.
But all the architecture, all the buildings, all the fucking, yeah, it's all the same. It's like, it's fucking cool.
Russian aircraft have been pounding the rebels here since October, taking out key positions on hills surrounding the town. Moscow insists it was Syrian troops, though, that actually took Salma. But across Syria, it is Russian military hardware, both in the skies and on the seas, that has been critical in shoring up President Assad's beleaguered forces. This is the Russian missile cruiser Variag, part of a considerable Navy presence that has seen long-range guided missiles fired at rebel positions from the safety of the sea. But for all the talk of progress, the truth is that the war here remains bitterly deadlocked. Russian boots on Syrian soil might have to become a much more common sight. The dynamic of this conflict had changed dramatically in President Assad's favour. Dan Rivers, News at 10, Salma, Syria.
Занимая позицию и готовясь произвести выстрел из РПО «Приз», я несколько сомневался, что он может каким-то образом нанести урон нашему автобусу. Именно поэтому Сергей сказал, что мне нужно вести огонь по нижней части нашей мишени. «Приз» по принципу действия чуть-чуть отличается от «Шмеля». В самом контейнере, где упакована ракета, как бы находится еще один. Благодаря этому, во время выстрела длина разгонного участка, который боеприпас проходит внутри, увеличивается почти вдвое. На примере автобуса сразу стало понятно, каким образом действует термобарический боеприпас. Сам взрыв происходит во внутреннем объеме и давлением выгибает стенки корпуса наружу.
How am I terrible? Hold on. Let me, okay, it's turned off now. Terrible. Turn up my mic. 1 sec. You know I have a phone now, eh? That's sad. I have one now. No, I have one now, so... Oh, but you don't have yours anymore, I was gonna say. So you have to talk to PS4, eh? Yeah. Hold on, let me turn up my mic. How's that? How's that? Okay. Alright.